Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. Welcome to Friday Confab. You never know what you're going to get. Listen, welcome if you're new, and welcome back to those brave souls who've been with me for such a long time. You guys are all awesome. Before we get started, I had a question about my previous video when I stated that I wanted to bring my pantry up to a place where I feel comfortable, and they asked me what was comfortable for me, how much of each thing would make me feel comfortable. So let's go down in the basement real quick, and I'll show you the pantry, and also I'm going to show you my large bin that I keep things in. So we're going to go down there and take a quick look at that, and I hope this helps answer some of the questions. My working pantry is in my basement. I do have a dehumidifier down here. It's set around 45–50% humidity, so it keeps it pretty good down here. This are some of the things I keep in this bin. So here I have vacuum sealed packages of beans. Now, the vacuum sealed packages I have had the longest. I just did it mainly as an experiment to see if they could be, how long they would stay sealed, and they've done really well. So I've got pinto beans, and what I will do, I will rotate the beans, and then I will can them. So that keeps them rotated. And I've shown you my canned pinto beans before, where I season them and turn them into refried beans. So I've got some navy beans as well, but I have things that are not vacuum sealed. Like I've got packages of rice. I've got more navy beans, Great Northern beans as well. There's more packages of vacuum sealed items. These are, I think these are lentils. And so that's how I do it. Now, sometimes I keep flour in here, and honestly, I've never had any issues with buggy flour at all. I might store it in the freezer to begin with and then transfer it, or vice versa, but I've never had any issues. So I just want to show you, this is what I have in my bin. These are the only things I ever keep in this bin. Here is the rest of my pantry. These are for home canned items, including the ones my older daughter has given to me, and relishes that I've canned last year. Someone had asked me how much stuff or how many things do I need to feel comfortable, because I had said in a previous video I wanted to bring my pantry up to the place where I feel comfortable. Where I feel comfortable is it depends on the room that I have to store these things. My canned goods, 12 of each, because I can stack them 12 high. The soups, that depends on my usage, so I like to keep 4 to 6 cans of the cream soups. On this end is just extra stuff for just odds and ends of things, and I've got extra baking powder, things of that type. You can see I do have gaps, and that's fine. Those will get filled. This is for potatoes. This is for onions. And then I vacuum sealed. I had pasta that I've had for quite a while, so I emptied the boxes into some canning jars, and I vacuum sealed those as well. So that for me is just a way to use it. And I'm not when I can take out a jar, and then I'll probably, just for me, I just use about half of that. I try to keep cans of tuna, salmon, and things like this. This was given to me. I do make soups. I make bean soups. And I make I can bean soup and beans, and lentils, and I also can vegetable soup and chili. So my pantry is very simple. I like to keep some shelf-stable milk and some dehydrated items. These are mushrooms. These are shredded potatoes. And I do have some dehydrated fruit. And I try to keep broth. I end up canning quite a bit of broth, but I like to keep some prepackaged broth as well if I can. So I hope this helps answer some of your questions about what I have available. I hope that helps a little bit. I just want to go over again really quickly on my first week of my new personal challenge. And I made a video on that last Friday. You saw my grocery haul video, which was this past Wednesday. And I spent $22.39, I just rounded up to $23 for my groceries, and rounding up the pantry, $25 for my pantry restock. So I feel pretty good about that. And if you recall, I've set my budget at $125, $135 for the month, and some extra for my pantry stock up. So I just wanted to touch on that again, looking at my receipts. I wanted to tell you something that I have been doing since last year. A lot of you may know that I take $200 out in cash every month when I get paid in the middle of the month, and that's what I use for my expenditures, groceries, etc. What I didn't mention to you is that when I spend cash for these necessary things and gas in my car, etc., I have been, since last year, I don't know, maybe November, I've been saving. When I get change for my cash that I spend, I do not spend the change, in other words the coins, and I do not spend my $1 bills. So actually the cash I pull out to live on every month, I'm living off of less than that $200. So I do not spend the $1 bills or the change. Last year, I had a partial year's worth of change when I really started that in earnest, and I cashed that in the end of December. I still have that money. I haven't spent it. And I have my $1 bills. Let me show you. I have these $1 bills. Now, I used to just put them all in an envelope, and my younger sister shared with me how she saves her $1 bills. So I started doing the same thing. And what she does is, and this is what I do, I save the $1 bills in $20 increments, and they are paper clipped on the side, and then when I get 21 $1 bills, I paper clip them on the end. And that tells me right away that's $20. So I have almost $80 in $1 bills. Now, I haven't decided what to do with those $1 bills. I just continue to save them. I am thinking and don't worry, they're in a very safe place. I was thinking that I might just go ahead and use them and the change that I cash in, use that to stock do a really big maybe meat purchase for my working pantry. And I was thinking about that. I don't know. There's no rush about it, but I thought that it might be a good thing to do. And the money was originally designated for food, etc. So, you know, why not? I'm thinking about it. What would you do? And do you do anything similar? Do you save your change or your ones? Do you save them? Because I started doing it for fun, and also to see how much I could save. And so that's basically what I do. So when I pull out the $200, or for this month, $225, I'm not spending all the cash. Actually, I am able to save quite a bit of it. It's just something fun to do. I found that if I make savings fun, saving money, make it a game and make it fun, I actually save more money over the long run, because it's like a game I play with myself. So, but I am thinking this might be something that I might want to put towards the pantry for future. Really, I was thinking in terms of meat. So, I don't know. There's plenty of time for that, right? So, I'm still doing my meal ideas menus, and I've got my iPad here. I'm still doing that, and that is working out really well for me. So I just do that on a weekly basis, and it works out really great. I did want to mention, having shown you my pantry downstairs, when I did the video, my haul video, I forgot to mention that I had a dozen eggs left from my previous shops, and of course the 2 loaves of bread that are down in the freezer that I picked up at Quick Star. The bread, the eggs, I've since the publishing of the haul video, I have used 1 egg. So I've got 11 eggs left from that dozen that I got for $1.99 at Jewel. So I just haven't been using that many eggs lately. I don't know why. I just haven't. So, but I'm thinking about making some tuna salad, and because I'm out of bologna and all of that, and I have, like I said previously, I've been eating more sandwiches, so I'm thinking about maybe making some tuna salad, and then I will need a couple of boiled eggs for that. So, I did want to ask all of you how you're doing with your personal challenge. Are you doing a personal challenge? How are you doing with that? I think it's fun to do. Now, I know, I understand that it can be a little bit wearisome sometimes. I get that. But hang in there. It pays off in the end. And I think you're going to see the benefits of it. Plus, personally, I learn a lot. I learn something all the time. And have you planted a garden? How's that doing? I've had some bit of a crop failure there. Something has gotten to my zucchini plants and in the roots, and it's not good. But I hardly got any zucchini last year either. But I do have some bell peppers coming on. I had some banana peppers that I was able to harvest. And my tomato plants are looking good. I have them planted alongside my garage. because I have a really small yard, so it's working out great. I wanted to read to you a comment from one of the viewers, and I love this comment, and I have to share it with you because you're really going to like it. This comment is from Pat Robinson 6478, and she commented on the Check This Out Extreme Budget Pantry Restock and Food Haul video. And this is what she said. She said, I am so happy to have run across your channel a while back. So much great information. I now use your method of double bagging for freezer storage. How did I not think of this? And today, my grandson and I made your 3-ingredient peanut butter cookies. My grandson referred to them as heavenly. LOL. Looking forward to learning more from you. Thank you, Pat. That's awesome. Picturing your grandson made me smile. I replied to Pat, thank you, Pat, so very much. Sharing your cookie making with your grandson brought a smile to my face. I always say, having grandchildren is like getting the best part of our children back. I'm so glad he likes the cookies and so glad you are here. God bless you and yours. Isn't that awesome? I love it. I think it's beautiful. So that's it for me today. I love you guys. You know I do. I just hope that you're doing well. All of you are. As always, you know that little is much when God is in it. Okay? I love ya. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.